So for the very first time ever, Apple finally included an anti-reflective coating on their iPhone 17 Pro Max. But what happens if you put a regular tempered glass screen protector on your phone that doesn't have an AR coating? Will it keep the AR features or will you get glares all over the place? Well, in this video, we're going to find out. I'm going to go through the full installation. We're going to see how each one of these screen protectors fit and feel. And we're also going to test out the durability with a drop and a scratch test. And by the end of this video, you'll know which one of these screen protectors, if any, are right for you. So let's get into it. So the first Spigen tempered glass screen protector we have is their Privacy Glass. This is the GLAStR EZ Fit. This does have a 9H hardness and it's got an oleophobic coating to help keep down the fingerprints. So in this pack we get 2 tempered glass screen protectors with installation guides, an installation packet, and a squeegee. So after you've cleaned off your screen with the alcohol wipe, take one of your guides, making sure where it says top it goes towards the camera on your phone, and remove the protector on the back, and then put this over the top of your phone. Gently press it into place, then slide your finger up the middle, wait 30 seconds, then hold down on the guide and remove the top sticker, then remove the top guide, and then the top protector. So we'll take a look at our screen. It does look like we have a bubble right here, so I'm going to try to use the squeegee to get that out. So I wasn't able to get the bubble out just by using the squeegee. I actually had to lift up a little bit on the screen and use the squeegee along with it. So this is a full coverage screen protector. The edges do seem to be slightly rounded off. There does seem to be a slight gap all the way around the phone for case compatibility. You can also see that this does not have an anti-reflective coating, and it does reflect the studio lights in my studio pretty badly. And then here, as you can see, here's a side-by-side comparison of the Spigen tempered glass versus the iPhone's AR glass. As far as the feel, feels nice and smooth, just like the glass that's on the phone. And for fingerprints, it does pick up slight smudges on the screen that you can very easily wipe away because of the oleophobic coating. It's pretty nice. Let's check out our Face ID. Face ID is working fine, and if we take a look at the screen, you can see that it's dulled down a little bit. So all you need to do is go into your settings and just turn up your brightness, and now you can clearly see everything on your screen. Touch working fine. Let's take a look at our front camera. Front camera looks nice and clear, no problems there. And let's take a look at our screen as if we were looking at it through polarized sunglasses. And as you can see, there is a slight rainbow effect. Depending on how you twist and turn it, it could get a little worse, but if you're looking at it dead on, this is about what you can expect, just a slight tinge of blue. Now let's take a look at the alignment of the screen protector on our screen here. So if you take a close look, you can see in all 4 of the corners, you can see these little white L's from our camera, and none of that is cut off. So it looks like the screen protector is perfectly aligned on your phone and is not cutting off any of your screen. And if we take a look at the side of the glass, you can see a slight bit of light bleed coming through there. Then for the privacy screen, if you turn the phone left and right, the screen kind of disappears. But if you put it up and down, you can still see everything on the screen. It only works left and right. Then we'll put it in our case. And it still seems like there's a pretty good gap all the way around the phone. So this screen protector should be compatible with most cases. So it seems like if you put a screen protector on your phone that doesn't have an AR coating, you will lose the anti-reflectiveness of your iPhone screen. So now that we've tested all that out, let's move on to the scratch and the drop test. So we're going to start off our test by dropping a 2.4 ounce steel metal ball at a starting height of 2 feet. If the screen protector doesn't crack, we'll move it up foot by foot until it eventually does. So here we go at 2 feet. Moving on to 3 feet. 4 feet. 4 feet. So So this screen protector lasted up until a 4-foot drop. Now let's move on to the scratch test. So regular tempered glass scratches at a Mohs hardness number 6. So we're going to start off our test at a number 5. We'll move on to a number 6. And then number 7. And if we take a closer look, you can see that there are no scratches at the number 5. There are slight at a number 6 and about the same at a number 7. So scratch resistance is standard for tempered glass. So installation for the screen protector was super easy. It also does seem to be case friendly, and it also does seem to be perfectly aligned on my phone screen. It lasted up until a 6-foot drop. It lasted up until a 4-foot drop, and scratch resistance is standard for tempered glass. And then here we have Spigen's GLAStR EZ Fit clear tempered glass. This does not have an anti-reflective coating, but it does have an oleophobic coating to help keep down the fingerprints. And with this, we get 2 clear tempered glass screen protectors with guides, an installation packet, and a squeegee. So after you've cleaned off your screen with the alcohol wipe, take one of your guides, making sure where it says top is going towards the camera on your phone. We're going to peel off the back protector. Place this whole thing over the top of your phone and gently press it down into place. Slide your finger up the bottom to the top of the screen and then wait 30 seconds. Then hold down on the guide and lift up the sticker. Lift up on the guide and lift up on the top protector. And we'll take a look. So everything looks pretty good. We do have some slight bubbles on the bottom here, which I will use the squeegee to try to get out. So I was able to use the squeegee to very easily remove the bubbles, and installation looks pretty good. Now as you can see, this is what the screen looks like without the anti-reflective coating, and it's reflecting my studio light pretty badly. The edges of the glass are rounded off. There is a slight gap all the way around the phone for case compatibility. As far as touch, feels nice and smooth, just like the glass that's on the phone. And for fingerprints, it does pick up some slight smudges on the screen, but again, you should be able to very easily wipe those away because of the oleophobic coating, and you can. So let's see what the screen looks like. Nice and clear. Face ID working perfect. Check out our camera. Camera's also nice and clear. No problems there. Touch working perfectly fine, no issues. And let's take a look at our screen as we're looking at it through polarized sunglasses. And you can see that there is a slight rainbow effect. It's like a pastel blue, but not too bad. Depending on how you're looking at the phone, if you're looking at it dead on, this is what you can expect. It looks pretty clear. And let's check out the alignment of our screen protector here. And if we take a close look, you can easily see the little L's, the white L's in each one of the corners, and that means the screen protector is perfectly aligned on your phone. And let's take a look at the sides here to see what we can see for the screen bleed. And you can see that there is a slight bit of that. Not horrible, but it is there. Then we'll put our phone inside of a case. And it still looks like there's a pretty good gap all the way around the phone. So the screen protector should be compatible with most cases. So everything's looking pretty good so far. Now let's move on to the drop and the scratch test. So we're going to start off our test at 2 feet. Moving on to 3 feet. 4 feet. 5 feet. 6 feet. There is a little mark, but it's not cracked yet, so I'm going to keep going. 7 feet. 7 feet. So this screen protector lasted up until a 7-foot drop. Now let's move on to the scratch test. So we're going to start off our test with a number 5. We'll move on to a number 6. And then a number 7. And if we take a closer look here, you can see there are no scratches at the number 5. There are slight at a number 6 and a little deeper at a number 7. So scratch resistance seems to be standard for tempered glass. So the installation for both these screen protectors was pretty easy and straightforward, and there were minimal bubbles. The only thing bad about these screen protectors are they don't have any anti-reflective coating. But if you don't care about that, this clear tempered glass screen protector did great in the drop test. It was perfectly aligned on my phone, and it also does seem to be case friendly. And I'm really curious to know, does everybody out there really care about the anti-reflective coating on your iPhone? Or do you just care about getting a good tempered glass screen protector? Let me know in the comments below. And if you guys want to pick either one of these up, I will be putting product links in the video description. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please let me know by hitting the like button and consider subscribing. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.